You can't. That's moody.
I know. Did he walk all this way?
Okay.
You can't apparate onto Hogwarts. So
What were we talking about?
He probably.
Okay, so what we're trying to establish here, and Hannah thinks we're stupid for, us fellas here, is the mere fact that and this is what we're going to... Are boobs more than utilitarian? Can they also be looked at as entertainment-wise, you know? We'll put it that way.
More importantly, sister boobs.
Sister boobs. Now, sister boobs should not, in any way, ever be, like, touched, grazed, seen, or whatever. We all agree, right?
Yeah.
Jared? Okay. So if you happen to kiss your nephew, not knowing full well or thinking because it's a natural process that he was breastfeeding not maybe an hour earlier, are you not, in fact, by proxy, putting that nipple to your own mouth? Is it not the creepiest thing? It's a horrible thought. When it finally hits you, it is just the worst thing in the world. And it ruins so many things. Like, oh, that's an adorable
Hannah, on the other hand,
I'm
doesn't
never gonna
agree.
kiss my nephew or my nieces because they breastfed. That is the most...
All right, but would you be... Oh, but you're a female, so it's kind of like... It's a different dynamic.
Yeah, it's different. That's why we have to bring in the Schwanz analogy.
The Schwanz analogy being, if a penis happens to brush a burger, you put that burger to your mouth. By proxy, you are putting the penis.
Did you guys let your dogs lick your face?
No, I don't. Because they lick their butts
you're
and their
weird.
penis. No, I just... How many times have you seen me get near a dog and I'm like, nah, okay. You're cute, thank you, but no.
I feel like that's 10 times worse if people...
Derek, what are your deep theological thoughts on this matter?
It just really bothers me. I mean, like, the connection was made, and now I'm just like, ugh.
It's hard for me to connect, essentially, because, you know, I have no siblings, at least that I know of.
You have no boobs.
But, however, this thing has brought into mind this very frightening aspect. I'm single right now. But let's say someday I do happen to meet a woman, and her and I happen to make sweet love in a very rough and possibly bondage-induced way. And,
so test tube. This is what we're doing.
But here's the thing, though. After her and I are done sharing this intimate moment and or bodily fluids, exactly, coitus. Considering the fact that I have many half-brothers and half-sisters out there, because my dad had an overactive pecker.
What does this have to do with his sister's boob?
He's getting to it, I'm sure he is.
Imagine when you're sucking that woman's tit and then you eventually find out that woman could be your half-sister!
And the rabbit hole concludes.
What do you think about that? I'm sure Hannah.
That Derek should probably be safe.
Hannah, are you perplexed?
And keep it to.
That was way too
lotion
deep.
And napkins. That way, he doesn't run the possibility of humping a half sibling.
Maybe it's good that you're.
Why are they framing
picture.
No, all right. See, the thing is, now you're sitting here asking us, Jared. Now, what are your thoughts?
You know my thoughts. That's gross, and I probably would have thrown up all over the kid.
Icky. It is
thrown up all over the kid.
It's sad. You make that connection and everything.
So I understand your pain of kissing your nephew after he just breastfed from your sister.
But at the same time...
Which I did not make that connection until 3 days later. You think about that, you're like, oh dear God, that child breastfeeds.
Pretty gross.
That's my sister.
It's pretty gross. And I have sisters.
Well, here's the other thing.
And it's gross.
Here's the other thing, though. You kiss that nephew. Or you kiss that niece. That thing came out of your sister's badge.
Yeah, but that's not... that doesn't affect me at all.
I think you're going for the wow factor here, buddy.
Because babies smell good.
I feel like you guys are making a giant...
They smell good!
...deal out of this.
No, see, but babies are clean at this point. They've been washed. How many times? They've shed their skin cells daily. They're a creation.
But when is there a line between... Okay, you think it's gross that you give your nephew a kiss while he's breastfeeding, but
well, not while, dear God.
No, after. No, I mean like because he's
Yeah,
been
I got you.
breastfeeding.
I was just picking apart you're saying
And
I
then,
did that during, because that's not
Okay.
the case.
but you've actually sucked on your own mom's nipple. How does
When I
that?
was
How
a
is that?
baby.
That's different. It's
That is
before you
not
can
different.
remember
That is
anything.
nourishment. That's
I never did.
It's before you can remember anything.
I don't think I was breastfed either.
exactly.
That's why I'm retarded.
Maybe that's why I have such an obsession with boobs.
Because you
The
didn't get the
longing.
connection.
The longing.
Maybe. Okay.
Well, here's the